Hello my friends, family, esteemed colleagues. Well, it's time to debunk some statements which are outright wrong and they are repeated incorrectly by just about everybody. And this time we are going to talk about lemon juice, lemons in general. Everyone is convinced that there are big benefits coming from using lemon juice. Some are realizing that orange juice is not the same. They think lemon juice is much better. Well, here we are to dissect this statement. So let's open the internet and in a summary here, see what is said about lemon juice. Okay, so lemon juice has several health benefits, including antibacterial and antifungal properties. It is rich in citric acid, vitamin C, polyphenols, which can alleviate fatigue, lipid-lowering effects. Lemon juice can also improve digestion, reduce heartburn, and stimulate the production of stomach bile and acid. Lemons are a good source of vitamin C and antioxidants, which are beneficial for heart health and help prevent heart disease and stroke. Now, consuming 4 ounces of lemon juice concentrate mixed with water may help prevent kidney stones. Lemon juice can also improve skin elasticity and strength, neutralize free radicals present in the skin that build up from air pollution and ultraviolet radiation. Okay, so basically all this is a horse crap. And why? So we are being told that lemon, and one thing that is not mentioned here, which I hear all the time, that lemon juice, of course, is acidic, but in a body creates alkaline effect. This is why probably is mentioned here that it may resolve kidney stones. What I've also heard in many videos made by doctors and alternate medicine practitioners that lemon juice is going to cleanse the liver of fat. So why do people think so? Well, it is noticed that if you have a lemon juice, your urine may be less acidic. Also, if you have a lemon juice, your digestion may improve. This is why lemon or apple cider vinegar is put on a salad, and it eases digestion. Not so much gas is produced. This is what people see, including our scientists, doctors, and health practitioners. And then they start using the indoctrinated soyence to paste the puzzle together. But we know that indoctrinated soyence is contrary to truth. So whenever you try to explain something using soyence, you are going to fail. So is lemon juice beneficial to our health or not? Well, if you go through my videos and my articles, you realize that I'm anti-veggie guy. And of course, don't see any purpose or benefit of eating fruits either. And I explain in my videos why. But now here we are going to be debunking the mystical benefits of lemon juice. So, what happens? Lemon juice is acidic. It cannot be alkaline or turn into alkalinity or produce alkaline body. It's pure nonsense. So, why is urine less acidic? Because the acids in urine do not come from the acids that we consume. The acids in urine come from our cells. Cells produce acids during their metabolism, and they have to cleanse them. So when they cleanse them, they push them in the blood. And blood has to be maintained alkaline. So they are filtered out. And usually they are filtered into urine. They also can be filtered through the skin, and they can be filtered through the mucosal tissue. But in general, this is considered the normal functioning toxicity that occurs, and kidneys are programmed to handle it. If lemon juice lowers acidity of urine, of course it will then lower it in saliva and in the skin. Now, why? Well, lemon, as we are being told, contain plant-based vitamin C and contain plant-based polyphenols. If you're familiar with my work, polyphenols are toxic, especially the plant-based ones, are toxic. Well, we don't have to even say toxic, are not acceptable to our cellular structure, our cells. It's a different vibration. So they may clog the cell's receptor, but receptor refuses to let them in. It actually commands cell to block them out, sometimes tightening the membranes. This effect I'm explaining, what people do here in the jungle, if they are bitten by a snake, they take lemon juice, tons of it. They keep squeezing it, and with a glass, the individual that was bit has to drink it. They're poisoning the body with what? Not really so much with the acids, as they are poisoning it with vitamin C, plant-based vitamin C and polyphenols. They are closing the cellular membranes and preventing the poison, snake poison, to go into the cells. And little by little it is going to be excreted by blood cleansing organs, and individual will survive. But for this purpose, they have to drink really a lot of this juice. They basically poison themselves with high concentration, high amounts of lemon juice with all the polyphenols and all the vitamin C. Now, the acidity of lemon is beneficial to our stomach in a case we eat incorrectly. Because when we eat correctly, just meat, especially raw meat, then our stomach produces very strong acid, hydrochloric acid. pH like a lemon, like lemon juice. Actually, pH goes between 2 and 3, very acidic. And it uses the acids to break down the protein into amino acids, to digest it. When we eat salads, veggies, when we put something in our mouth, body automatically starts producing stomach acid, and side effect is production of sodium bicarbonate, which stays in the stomach lining to protect stomach from the acid. But as soon as the body realizes that there is no need for acid because there are no proteins coming in, but veggies, it stops. And since veggies are mostly alkaline, they are going to neutralize the acid. I explain this. Whenever you have a problem with your stomach and doctors examine it, if they find a Helicobacter pylori, which is usually there, it's not harmful, because if you have it in the stomach, you have it in intestines, not producing any problems. Why would it produce problems in the stomach? But if you find Helicobacter in your stomach, it means that your stomach is way, way, way too alkaline. The stomach has to be acidic. If Helicobacter survives there, you are not breaking proteins. So you cannot digest meat. If you are eating salads and you have some protein in there, some meat, well, the meat cannot be digested. And because you produce small amounts of acid, you produce small amount also of sodium bicarbonate, so protection in the lining is not really strong, and it could be places where acid may be penetrating and touching your inner wall of stomach and irritated. You may feel heartburns. You may feel the acidic molestation. You just feel acidic in the stomach. Well, this is not because you have too much acid. It is because you don't have enough, because you didn't produce enough sodium bicarbonate to protect yourself. But you ate salads, so now there is no acidity in the stomach to talk about, and you had some meat with it, which is very popular. I love my shrimp salad, shrimp Caesar salad. And of course, you cannot digest it correctly. So this is where, if you put lemon juice, it's like bringing extra stomach acid to help you in digestion, and you digest better and you feel better. So it is not that lemon acid is turning alkaline, it is basically that you need the acid so you can digest your food correctly. But the pylorus, which is the opening of a stomach where the intestine starts, is not going to want to open up and let the stomach content go into intestines if it's overly acidic. It has to be alkalized. and it gets alkalized by the sodium bicarbonate of the lining, which so slowly seeps in and neutralizes it. So, having the illusion that the lemon acid is actually going and being absorbed in your blood is nonsensical. It ain't happening. On top of this, in the duodenum, the first part of your intestine after stomach, this is where a bile duct joins in. And through bile, your body finishes neutralizing the stomach content. So there is no acid there. So there is no particular benefit now of lemon juice acidity for your body. It's only in the stomach. So now, why is the claim that this acidity actually helps to degrease, to lower the fat content of a liver and reduce or eliminate kidney stones, because we know that acid is going to break down minerals. So it will be breaking stones. But the problem is that blood has to stay alkaline. So you cannot have acids going in there and then being transported to the liver, because you will be acidifying your blood. You're going to die. If your pH goes below 7.3, you're going to convulse, you're going to convulsions, you're going to die. So none of this is happening. It's obvious. So another thing is, notice that blood sugar drops. Again, lemon. You have lemon, less blood sugar. What happens? Well, we forgot about the other stuff. Vitamin C, plant-based vitamin C, and polyphenols. Cells block cellular receptors. Cells do not absorb. So if it comes through your digestive system, it affects your small intestine. The cell will be affected. It blocks the receptors, the polyphenols. You are not going to be absorbing. So your meal that is usually loaded with carbohydrates now will absorb much less of them, because the absorption is interrupted through plant-based polyphenols and vitamin C. You absorb less sugar, your blood sugar stays low. Simple. If blood sugar is low, the liver is not going to have to be converting the sugar into fat. And slowly, it is going to disperse the fat that it has already, pushing it into the blood and into adipose tissue. And liver becomes less fatty. This is the, to me, obvious mechanism. But now, when we understand that it is the polyphenols and vitamin C, plant-based vitamin C, which will clog in the receptors, basically slow down the cellular absorption process, what happens? The cell, when they cannot absorb, they cannot eliminate. So the acids, cellular acids, which should be cleansed and taken out by kidneys, well, they are not entering the blood, so your urine acidity is getting less. Of course, blood can tolerate small level of acidity. It has buffers to maintain it alkaline phosphatase. So some acidity will be going through, but this is not from the lemon. This is your cellular acidity. So your cells do not cleanse, they slow down cleansing process, which makes the blood cleaner, and you see benefits of it by minimizing the symptoms or adjusting or making better blood picture. It's all related to toxicity and not to beneficial action of lemon juice. To me, this is very obvious. Again, you can argue as much as you want, but show me someone that got healed by eating vitamin C. It makes you feel better. That's it. And as long as you take lemon juice, your healing becomes impossible. Why do I make this video now? Because more people are using the Cell Healers protocol, and since we are used to enjoy everything we put in our mouth, drinking plasma is not joyful enough. So they keep squeezing lemon juice in it. Well, if you put lemon juice in your plasma, you will still be kind of hydrating the blood. You will absorb, but there will be more things now that has to be eliminated from the blood. So you will need actually more plasma to do the cleansing of the stuff that you are now putting in your body, all those polyphenols and plant-based vitamin C. And your cells will not hydrate. They will actually close the membrane down a little bit more. They don't want the stuff in. Receptors will be blocked. Don't do this. I said for a change, sometimes you have enough of this drinking plasma, you want something different. Okay, so you can have one salty lemonade a day, just to break it up. But you count on it that now until the body cleanses the blood, cellular hydration is not going to work very well. This is why don't do it regularly. Or don't do it at all. We just have to understand the principle. And I always observe what I do. And if you want to really see what happens, the best is when you are fasting for, let's say, 1 week, fasting with plasma, and then you start eating just raw meat and raw eggs, and you are still hydrating with plasma, and you go down with the diarrhea, basically water flush, and then you put lemon juice in one of those plasma drinks, and what happens? No diarrhea. Because now your body will start taking more in, because it has to get those things together and out from your body. So it will wait until the plasma level goes up a little bit so it can flush these things out. It's crazy thing, this soyence. little by little, we are going to break down and demolish the whole scientific field of mad sin. Thank you for listening. Till next time, love you all. God bless you. Namaste.